Hey Darklings, I'm back with another sketchbook show and tell. This is sketchbook number 7. So this is from June 9th, 2014 to the 21st of October 2014. I got a lot of Angel Spit stickers then, I guess, including very sweet messages from Carl and Carly. So I was trying to plan something out there. As always, there are all kinds of really random things in here. This is a list of quotes from a bunch of really random movies. I can't remember why I was collecting these. Valerie and Her Week of Wonders, Nosferatu the Vampire, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, The Mummy, The Phantom of the Opera, Dracula's Daughter, Werewolf of London. I can't remember why I was collecting those. And these were quotes from Buffy, and I don't know what this one is, but I did do some Goblin King eyes and his necklace. Oh, look, more movie quotes. The Invisible Man, Frankenstein, Dracula, Faust, Mark of the Vampire, Phantom of the Opera, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, Nosferatu. I just got an image for Vampire. I don't know what this is all supposed to mean. I did rather like just these really simple ballpoint sketches. I think that this is one of the sketchbooks that has a lot of ballpoint sketches. This is Rose Shock on Instagram. And occasionally some pencil sketches, like this is a friend of mine. And a lot of internet posts. And sometimes I would sketch things around me, like I think this might be at my parents' house. I'm not really sure where this is. This is the tattoo artist I got several pieces from, including the portraits on my arm. Here's some really embarrassing pictures of me in like elementary school. Because I've always had long straight hair and bangs. And this is another friend of mine. So this was a little funny because I went to go and see Shaun of the Dead at the Tower Theater, which is my favorite theater that I do summer late nights at every year for 7 years now. So this is from 4 years ago, and I was waiting, and underneath this awning, I saw this giant hole in the roof. I tried doing a really bad comic. This is from a friend of mine. She was telling me to listen to The Sisterhood. The song Giving Ground was one of her favorite songs. Went and saw Tammy, apparently. There are all kinds of crap in here. Oh, I went to a Thanksgiving dinner thing at my aunt's house and in Vermont. And so apparently someone took a picture of me and used it for a Christmas card. That's really weird. Went and saw Peter Murphy. It was the first time I went to a 21 plus show because I am young. Dress design, creature design. A lot of the comics and stuff that were in here came off of there was a wall of just crap, like at my junior year apartment in college, and we just had a bunch of like stupid internet joke stuff all over this one wall, and I ended up putting most of them in my sketchbook instead of throwing them away. Hands, more ballpoint sketches, and random little notes. More ballpoint sketches. This I actually got sent to me. Unfortunately, I was not there, seeing as I wasn't born yet. Oh, I actually did a pencil sketch of Adamant, and then another ballpoint sketch. Another ballpoint sketch. What's this? Oh, yep. Another thing this was actually, I was here for this. This was when I went to Portland, the one and only time I've been. It was a DJ's birthday, and there was a burlesque night, and I really do like burlesque shows, and there was some really, really great acts then. This was planning out a really complicated necklace. I ended up making, I think, 3 of them, one for Labyrinth, one for Rocky Horror Picture Show, and one for Legend, and one for the Dark Crystal. I think there are pictures way back somewhere, but I mean, that was 4 years ago. So this was the one for Rocky Horror Picture Show, and this is the one for the others. So these were all little polymer clay discs that had paintings on them. Yeah, and so I ended up planning out everything. That was a hot mess. I can't remember what this was for. Went and saw Big Trouble in Little China, Sin City 2, which was terrible. Another weird ballpoint sketch. Another weird ballpoint sketch. Went and saw As Above, So Below. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think it was inspired by Howl's Moving Castle or something. So many lists. I don't know what they all mean. And it's funny because some of them are like underlined. So like the seventh seal is underlined. I don't know what all this means, especially because like I know when I made this list there are a lot of these movies that I hadn't seen yet, and now I've seen most of these, which is just making it weirder. What is this one? I don't know what this one is. The problem with the tickets that are printed on stuff like this is I can't read it. I can't remember what this was for. Underground tour. Oh, this is when I went to Seattle and I saw the Seattle Underground. Okay, I was like, what? Went and saw Hedwig and the Angry Inch do a live shadow cast. More random sketches. More random sketches. This is the guy that did all of my piercings. More random hand sketches, I guess. This was a doodle page that I actually quite liked when I started my senior year of college. This was during lectures or something. So this is just all ballpoint, no pre-sketching, and I couldn't figure out how to draw legs, so I turned them into stars and just kept like doing random little doodles all over the place. So this was just really fun. Robbie the Robot, who, if you are a sci-fi nerd, probably recognize from 50s, 60s sci-fi stuff, including the Addams Family episode. This was for an art museum. The one and only time I have been to an art museum buzzed, which was kind of funny. Extra funny to think that that was just about 4 years ago now. I went and stayed with a friend in Portland for 3 days, and we also went to this place, Paxson Gate, which is where I got some cool ethically sourced bone stuff. Did a bunch of Bowie sketches, just trying to do hair studies for a class project. Drawing Iggy Pop. Yeah, I was trying to focus on his red hair for a stamp I had to do for an illustration project. More Bowie. I guess I didn't finish the rest of the page. More Bowie. More Bowie. Because this is me. This was a bad idea. Went and saw the Box Trolls. This was trying to break up a short story I wrote so that I could plan out an illustrated book of it. I ended up doing a 36-page book based off of a 500-word story I did, and these were the little ugly thumbnails. I was the only one in my book illustration class that managed to finish it. This was like rough sketches of the two characters in the book. Now this is hilarious to me because all of these are business cards for a shop I now work at. More than a year and a half before I started working there. So, more bad sketches. Oh, this was kind of fun bad sketches. I think I was trying to plan out a tattoo that I ended up not doing. More bad sketches, more bad sketches. Went and saw Airplane. Yeah, I hate receipt paper tickets. They just fade so fast. I can't remember what this was for. Oh, this was a fun doodle page of just a bunch of punks. Again, no pre-sketching, just straight doodling. So, didn't work out perfectly, but it was still kind of a fun one to do. Went and got leather vest. I think this ended up turning into the labyrinth leather vest I have now. More random angel spit stuff. Greaser Creatures, I don't know if they're still around, but they do these really like weird like punk and horror themed prayer candles on Etsy. Drawing Allison again. More bad sketches that I never finished. Again, more bad sketches. This one, I unfortunately like goofed it and I really meant to turn it into a sticker, but I smeared it all over the place and didn't do a very good job, but it would have made a fun sticker. So Dracula Untold, which still to this day I really like. I guess that's everything. So yeah, this was sketchbook number 7, so we're about halfway. I still have like 15 sketchbooks in total. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good one, Darklings.